Hello, this is the Taiga Apocabox for December, and this was inspired by a documentary called The Happy People. Creekhead watched that documentary and it inspired him to make a theme after the way they live in a region called the Taiga in Russia. This is a small community of people and that still live the old ways. Hunting, fishing, trapping. And they will go out for months trapping for furs to sell so they can get a few modern pieces of gear as well, and flowers and coffee and stuff like that there. So they still live a lot like our ancestors did off the land. In this box is a lot of gear that they would have around, and I was very excited about this box, and I'm going to go over each piece and basically tell you what they would use this for in their way of life. So first off, you can see they have a toque or watch cap. Now, many cold regions have one of these. This here is 100% wool, merino wool, and it's very warm. I wore it yesterday. It was cold weather. Very happy to have a nice watch cap to keep my head and my ears warm. So that was a very nice piece in that kit. This here is a steel mug that is enamel coated. Has a logo here. It's not if, but when. That's Creek Stewart's logo. And this here you would find something like this in their kits or at their cabin and such. This is steel, so it's durable, because out there you can't just run to a store and buy a cup or cookware or whatever, because there is none. So when you get something, piece of cookware or dinnerware, you want it to last. So this steel mug will last a long time. I've seen some of these enamel coated like this, you know, back from the 50s and such. They're still going. So that was a very nice piece to put in this kit as well. Now, to go with this cup, they sent some Geo Tree Line coffee. Now, this coffee, why they sent that is because on a cold morning or evening and such, the Taiga people, if they can get a hold of some coffee, they'll brew it right up nice and black and sip on that to warm them up. So they gave you a coffee mug plus some coffee to go with this kit. Now the main piece of this kit is this here. This is the trapper's axe. It's a small axe, but it has a good weight to it, so it can do a lot more than just a light hatchet. This has a Kydex sheath on it, but it has a unique shape that's found in the Taiga region. Like I said, it has a really good weight to it. It works really nice. I did a video yesterday using this axe, and I'll put the link below showing how to set up the Russian Deadfall trap as well using this axe. It works really well, and pretty well any trapper or outdoorsman there have an axe like this. So that was a really cool piece in this kit. I really like this. Now, they also do a lot of fishing. They do their trapping and such, sell the furs, eat the meat, but they also do a lot of fishing. This here I was very excited about. I've never been able to get one of these around here or see one of these, but this here is a little gill net. It's 6 feet long by 2 feet wide, right there. Now what this is for, and the size of the holes here are perfect for streams like this. This is for small brooks and streams. It's lightweight, easy to throw in a pack. As you see, it's very windy out here too. But it's easy, compact, and it would take no time to set this up. And gill nets can be very successful in keeping you fed. So this was a very cool piece of gear, and now I have one that I can throw in my kit. Now also, going with the fishing theme, Creek gave us a small net needle, as well as some non-memory string. And the challenge, the challenge this month is to weave a small piece of net, so you learn the skill of how to weave a net. Now that is very good skill to know, and I've only tried it a couple times, but never with a net needle, so it's going to be something new to me as well. And I'll be doing a video of that. But I've got to grab this before this all slides into this stream right here. There we go. That could have been bad if that started floating down the stream. So he gave us the sail needle, or the net needle, plus some twine, but also on this piece of paper that tells everything that we have in the kit, it has 2 templates that you can use and draw out on a paint stick to make a net needle that you can use for making a bigger gauge net as well. Now this here is a Siberian Deadfall trigger system. This is a pocket guide explaining all about it, and it has diagrams in here, a really good, pocket guide on how to make the Siberian Deadfall. When I seen it on the Happy People documentary, I was very impressed, and I took mental note of it as well, and thought, yeah, I'll be using that. So here it is. Also, this little kit. I show the trigger system on how it's set up, the trap and the trigger system, in my video that I left the link below. But it's these 2 pieces of wood right here and a third. What you do is you cut a 7 notch in this spot, split it down the center, and then you have these 2. Of course, you cut a wedge off here and cut a diagonal there. Now this part has a square cutout. What that does, it goes over top like that. So what's happening is this is pushed down and onto your base, and this is your top part, and this is your trigger stick. Your bait goes right here. Now that's holding that from going out. You hit that off and the whole thing falls. That's how that works. You can look it up online as well and see how it works if you want a more of a better description on how to set that up. Now I'm going to show you another piece of the kit that is very valuable to the Taiga people. And That there is a bunch of different needles for repairing their clothing and such that they wear out there. Their equipment, their gear, because once again, they can't just run out to a store and buy new. So they do a lot of repairs. So in this kit, I'm very satisfied with it. There's a lot of learning material in here as well. And that's what I love about the Apocabox. It's not just a bunch of gear that he gives you. This is a well thought out box that does provide gear, but also knowledge. That's what you get with the Apocabox. I love these boxes, I really do. And thanks again, Apocabox. And this was a real Christmas treat and gift to me. Take care all, and I'll leave a link down in the description so you can check these out. Maybe you'd like to subscribe and get these for yourself. Thanks a lot for watching, and Merry Christmas to you all.